Ask for the truth on behalf of Bionic Angeline concerning an argument that she just recently got in with her boyfriend or guy friend or whatever she's calling it there. Angeline, I don't know what this is all about. I suppose we all have arguments that blow over. What happened to this one, or what's going to happen? Concerning this relationship issue, I ask in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth, always. So, we'll just get the cards and we'll just deal out 3 cards here, Angeline, and we'll just see what's going on. I suppose it's easy to prejudge, isn't it? So we do a beginning, a middle and an end, which is basically the past, present and future. Let's see what was going on in the recent past here, what energy was vibrating there, I wonder. Let's just rotate that slowly there for you. And as you can see, the Harlequin's energy there is quite clearly indicating that true feelings have been masked just lately. You haven't been expressing yourself, you haven't been saying how it should have been or how it was or whatever you felt in this relationship, you haven't expressed it properly. And of course you've been masking it, covering it up for some reason, maybe out of fear of what somebody might say. And of course maybe somebody has now said it and it's all come out. If only you'd have said, I wouldn't have got in this relationship with you, and all this sort of thing. Let's see if that is the truth. I'm just guessing there. That's just an educated guess. Oh, the wizard. There's an interesting one. Totally wrong there in one respect, in the sense the wizard's energy, of course, I suppose, in the royal court there, with the Harlequin and the wizard in the royal court. The wizard is of course magical, isn't it? Indicating secret knowledge and things like that, and things that I suppose knowledge that you can use either against somebody or in their favour. In this case it seems as though you're helping people, or you're trying to assist others in some way, shape or form, whatever skills you've got. Maybe you're busy helping others with their relationships and you haven't had time for your own. And maybe that's the magic that you've had, but you've been helping others to express how they feel, but you haven't expressed how you felt. And you feel easier, I suppose, by helping others, because in that respect it just means that you don't need to worry about that, do you? Notice how the long beard there, I suppose the beard can symbolise wisdom, because it takes a long time to grow, doesn't it? So maybe there's a lot of knowledge, a lot of learning that you've acquired along the way, of course. But about this argument with this boyfriend, this guy friend, whatever you say it is there, let's just see for the immediate future. The serpent just indicates a sly and subtle approach. The snake, of course, in some beliefs is a healer. In other beliefs it can represent jealousy and things like that, can't it? And betrayal, maybe. But in this particular deck it just really indicates a sly, subtle approach is needed, in the sense that you just got to work with the darkness, work in the darkness, and use it to your own advantage. And of course maybe if you can't be bothered or whatever, if there's some reason that means you have to cover things up, in the sense that you have to mask how you feel and not say it as it is, then of course helping others to get yourself a good reputation another way may help instead. But does its energy wear out? Well, yes, I suppose to some degree, no in another way, in the sense of, yes, I suppose you can outdo your welcome when people just get sick of you not saying anything anymore, and of course in another way, if of course you've been doing your research, and in the sense of you've just been approaching it a bit more a bit more sort of craftily, or a bit on the sly, literally, in the sense of on the quiet, you know. If you sort of do it that way in the darkness, then of course you can use the darkness to protect you, and you can also use the darkness in other ways, can't you? Because the darkness is very powerful. It's not just protective, but it's there. It holds many secrets, holds much magic, doesn't it? The wizard there, the wizard's magic, used it in the darkness where nobody can see it. It doesn't make it bad, it just means it's where, yes, evil and bad things and negativity resides in the darkness, because it's easy to get there and cause trouble or whatever. But in this case, yes, there's a touch of darkness been going on all the way through here, but nevertheless, of course, the argument with your boyfriend there, of course, maybe you've been spending too much time helping other people in their relationships, and now a sly and subtle approach is going to be needed for the immediate future to try and sort out your own relationship. Maybe you just have to, like I say, do things on the quiet, or just trying. It's not so much what you achieve in life usually, it's what you get away with, and maybe that's what you've got to try and do, is get away with certain things. But either way, the forces of nature favour you. Just putting another card there, the green man, just really indicating that yes, you've got age on, you know, you've got youth on your side, or whatever you want to call it. You've got your health on your side, so there's enough time there to put things right, and maybe get back that physical relationship that you've lost because of not expressing how you really feel about it either way. And that's maybe the sly and subtle approach for the next month or so. It's probably more to do with working on yourself, really. After helping others, it's time to help yourself, work on yourself. Maybe, of course, the snake is there to say heal yourself as well. And of course, that in turn will bring the forces of nature, will end up benefiting you in some way because of it, as the healing energies click in. So with that, does it heal the relationship though? Maybe on a physical level, but that's about it. But for now, these cards have spoken.